appointment this morning with a naturopath. Day 71 of my cycle, and I have not ovulated yet. She definitely thinks I have some sort of hormonal imbalance, potentially PCOS. So she sent me myosent. And I just want to give you a little grocery haul. Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to another vlog. It's actually not morning anymore, it's 1:45, but I digress. I wasn't planning on vlogging this week, and then I was just sitting here and I felt like talking, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna vlog. So here I am. I'm just sitting down at the moment having a little banana berry smoothie. I had an appointment this morning for something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, but been putting off because it is a little bit expensive. But I've decided it is time to finally prioritize my health. So I had an appointment this morning with a naturopath, which I am quite excited about. I've been wanting to see a naturopath for quite a long time. If you've watched, I don't know what video I mentioned it in, but you may or may not know that I went off the birth control pill August last year, so about 6 months ago now. What are we in? March? 7 months ago now, I went off the birth control pill, and my hormones, it's been this huge thing, okay? I am very passionate about cycle syncing and regulating your hormones and everything like that, but I obviously only know so much considering I am not qualified in that area. So I decided it was finally time to outsource and talk to someone who really knows what they're talking about. A few little issues I've been having. I'm going to talk about this not to like give any advice, or I don't want anyone to tell me what they think is wrong with me. I'm just putting this out there so people can be like, oh yeah, I relate. So irregular periods. I'm currently on day 60 of my cycle and I have not yet ovulated. My periods are just all over the place. Sometimes I'll have a normal length cycle and then sometimes I'll have really long cycles. So there's that. There is the fact that if I go too long without eating, like in between meals, I crash majorly. Like I could be here and then all of a sudden I go slightly too long without eating and I am down here. Like I can be a shell of a human. I get crazy brain fog. My energy is like next to none. Vision can go a bit blurry, and like it's normal obviously for someone's energy to drop when they haven't eaten, but the extent that I drop to is just not normal. So there's that. I lose a lot of hair. We have to vacuum all the time. Like my hair is just everywhere in this house. Headaches, really low energy dipping in the afternoons, a whole bunch of things that basically I have decided I finally want to get on top of. So yeah, I booked in with a naturopath and chatted to this plant. The pot plant won't sit in there straight, so just ignore the fact that that plant's on the piss. I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh yeah, so I finally booked in and I chatted to her this morning. Had like an hour-long consultation. Essentially just chatted about everything. She just asked all of the information that she needed. She said, you've definitely got hormonal imbalance going on, and she said that I could very well have PCOS. Obviously she can't be 100% certain without any tests or anything like that, but she basically said, from the sound of things, I have a feeling you have PCOS, but we obviously don't want to jump the gun or anything. But even if I don't, like there's definitely something going on in my body that's just not right, so we want to get on top of that. So she sent me a bunch of supplements, and I've got a hormone test coming, should be here in a couple of days, so that we can do that. And then I also need to take a blood test because she thinks I might have some nutritional deficiencies and just a few other things. All up this morning cost me about $550. But I have decided if I haven't got my health, I haven't got anything. So I'm at the stage where I don't mind how much it costs, and I just want to get on top of it, because I could have all of the money in the world, but if I still feel like shit, then I'm never going to enjoy life. So I don't care about the money, and I just want to figure out what on earth is going on in my body and fix it. That's my random little spiel that nobody asked for. If you've been putting it off, this is your sign to finally book in whatever it is you've been putting off. Book in that physio appointment, book in that naturopath appointment, that dentist appointment, whatever it may be, because at the end of the day, your health is the most important thing in the world. Obviously, I know that some people like genuinely can't afford it, and like if you have to choose between eating or booking in the appointment, obviously eat, don't book in the appointment. But if you were like me and you did have the money, you just kept putting it off, then just fucking do it. The money will come back to you and you will just feel so much better for it. I'm currently in the middle of making a bookshelf that I showed in my moving vlog. It's been sitting in a box in my office for the past week, but I've just been putting it off because I hate flat packs. This is where I am at currently. She's a mess in here, so I'm really sorry about that, but I'm like 75% of the way through, and I had to take a little break because I hate flat packs and they just frustrate me so much. So for my own mental sanity, I was like, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna take a lunch break, make myself a smoothie, and then I don't even know if I'll get stuck back into it. It's my day off today, and I kind of don't want to spend my entire day off building a bit of furniture. I don't know, because I just want it to be done. I just want it to be up and be able to put everything in it. I just feel like it'll make such a difference to this space. I don't know. I was gonna wait until Lucas got home from work. He gets home on Wednesday, but I'm also really impatient. So I'm trying to be a strong, independent woman and do it all by myself, but it's not really working out for me. Okay, I'm gonna get it done. It should realistically only take me another 15 or so minutes, hopefully. So I'm gonna quickly get it done, and then I'll tell myself if I get it done, I can go on a little Kmart trip because I need to buy some decor and stuff for it. Let's smash it out. She's up. It's now 7 o'clock. I didn't end up going to Kmart. I really just didn't have the energy. I have spent, after I finished the bookshelf, I've spent majority of the afternoon sitting on the couch watching YouTube because that was what my body needed today. I'm just so flat recently, partly due to my hormones and then just everything that's been going on around the house. Like I've just had so much to do around the house. Obviously cleaning everything, organizing everything, unpacking everything, building things. I just have been a bit of a shell of a human, and I haven't had the desire at all to socialize recently. I haven't been replying to anyone's messages, and I do apologize to if any of my friends are watching this. I'm so sorry. I love you with my whole heart, but socializing and replying to messages is so draining to me, and sometimes I just can't do it. If I have a bunch of things going on around the house and at work, I need to just not. I need to not see people, I need to not reply to people, I need to not talk to people on the phone. I just need to be in my own shell. So anyway, I've just got dinner in the oven at the moment. I'm just having roast salmon and veggies. One thing about me, I do not enjoy cooking. I will obviously do it because I'm an adult and I have to cook, but if I am tired and after a long day, because I don't enjoy cooking, that is the first thing to go. And I know it's not healthy, but if I get to the end of a long day and I am tired, I will just do everything I possibly can to avoid cooking. And in the past, that has meant just having a bit of toast or something like that and then going to bed and not really having a proper meal. So when Lucas is home, he, bless his soul, picks up my slack and does majority of the cooking because he knows how much I don't enjoy cooking. I feel like that's what relationships should be. You both know each other's strengths and weaknesses and do things that the other person doesn't enjoy doing. So yeah, he will usually cook majority of the meals when he's home, bless his soul. But obviously he's not here at the moment because he's away for work. So I've just really been living off very simple meals. If I need to chop things and stir things and do a million different steps, I won't do it. So I've just been having really simple set and forget meals at the moment. Like I've just got my salmon, my carrots and my potato all tossed in oil on the one tray, goes in the oven for 45 minutes and I can forget about it and do something else and then come back and it's ready. Those are my sorts of meals. It should be ready in a minute. Gonna chill on the couch, light a candle, probably continue watching YouTube because that's what I love doing. I will forever be a YouTube girl over a Netflix person. I feel like you're either one or the other. When you're relaxing, you will either go to Netflix and choose to watch a show, or you'll gravitate towards YouTube. And I will always be a YouTube girl. Both Lucas and I very rarely watch TV or Netflix. We both watch YouTube 99% of the time. Don't know why. YouTube is just my comfort thing. Good morning. I ended up being really shit at vlogging last week, so this weekly vlog is now going to be a weekly vlog times 2 and be spread across 2 weeks. Lucas came home from work and I was just enjoying time with him, and then we just had so much to do around the house and I just ended up forgetting to pick up my camera. We got a new bed finally, which is something we've been wanting for a while, but it just took us ages to find a bed that we wanted. So we finally got a new bed. So we've got a new bed in our room, which means that our old bed is now in the spare bedroom, which means we finally are starting to create like a guest bedroom, which is nice. I'll show you the bed in a second. We got a new rug, put it down and hated it. I thought we went the off-white color.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Let's just see what it looks like.
It's a bit too caramelly still.
Yeah.
Oh, this way it's like brown.
Yeah. So we no longer have a rug that's been pulled up, and we've taken that back and gotten a refund, and we are on the hunt again to try and find a rug that we like. So this is our new bed. We just had like a wooden one before, but this one, as you can see, it's upholstered or fabric, whatever you call it, which makes it much cozier. And then we've got like a much thicker, softer mattress on there now, which is really nice. But yeah, this is our new bed. We both absolutely love it. We really want to change the doona cover bedding situation, but it's proving really, really difficult. We both have like this idea of what we want our bedding to look like in our mind, and we just can't find anything that's exactly the right color that we are after. So this is what the bed's currently looking like, but we're thinking of going back to a white doona cover because we think maybe that doona cover clashes with that bed. We don't know. And then those cushions, I low-key hate the color of them. I thought that they were so nice in store, but they're kind of like an olivey color. I kind of wanted like more of, yeah, like this color here, more of like a gray beige, but they are definitely not it. So that's the current bed situation. And then we now have a spare bed, which is looking really sad because we don't have enough pillows. Need to go and get some more of those at some point. I'm just about to head out. Obviously once I get ready, I'm still in my pajamas. I'm just about to head out to get my bloods done. So as I mentioned at the start of this vlog, I'm seeing a naturopath, and she requested that I get my bloods and my hormones tested. So I've already done the hormone test. I just have currently a thing of spit sitting in my freezer until I can send that off, and then I'm gonna go get a blood test this morning, which I'm really looking forward to getting the results back for. Like, I've had blood tests before, but I know that naturopaths take a slightly different approach to looking at your blood tests. Like, I know that I've been told that the range that doctors want you to be in on your blood test is different to the range that naturopaths want you to be in. They'll see that, yes, you might be in the optimal range for something, but you're still on the lower end. So to feel your best, you still need to try and get that up, rather than just being like,
oh no, your iron's in the optimal range, you're fine, you don't need to take anything, I don't need to tell you that you have low iron, but your iron might be verging on being really low. But anyway, yes, I've heard that naturopaths take a slightly different approach. She also sent me all of my new supplements, which I'm really keen to take because they're gonna help my cycle get back on track. So she sent me Myosense. This has got like inositol in it, which I have seen like everywhere. When I went down my huge rabbit hole of cycle syncing and everything like that, I saw myo-inositol everywhere. So I've got this, I've got Chast Tree, and I've got, so those two are for my cycle, and then I've got NAC powder, which is apparently going to help with my sinuses. Okay. Which is apparently going to help with my sinuses because I get a lot of sinus issues. But I haven't started taking those yet, so I can't say how they are. She didn't want me to take them until I finished my tests so that she could see what my body naturally created without the help of supplements. I'm currently on day 71 of my cycle and I have not ovulated yet. And a normal person would have been through 2 cycles by now. And I haven't even ovulated yet. So I've at least got another 14 days of my cycle because that's how long it has to be before you get your period after you ovulate. And I haven't even ovulated yet, so minimum 14 days, but probably more left with my cycle, which is just not healthy. So yeah, I'm very keen to finally get that on track. Anyway, I'm gonna go get ready, take myself out for a blood test, and finally ship this spit off that has been sitting in my freezer for the past few days. Hey, hi, hello. It is now nighttime. I went and, oh my god, why is it no color? I went and got my bloods done and I'm just about to take my supplements that I got sent, but I just opened it up and I don't know why, I just did not expect it to be that color. It's like fluorescent yellow. Anyway, yes, I went and got my bloods done this morning. Had an interesting experience. Don't even know if you can see them on my arm, but took us 3 goes. First one she tried. I'm usually really good with getting my blood done. Like, I'm not afraid of needles or anything like that. And they usually find the blood pretty easily. But I tried to be as hydrated as possible. They tried the first time, nothing came out. So she dug it in more and then like had to like dig it around, and it made me feel sick to the stomach. I could just feel it digging around and it was just so painful. And then they tried, she was like, okay, I'll give up on this vein. Tried another time and still nothing, and I was like already in pain from the first one, and then the second one it just wasn't pleasant. And then I started feeling really lightheaded, I think because I hadn't eaten since yesterday night, so it had been like over 12 hours at this point since I had eaten. And then I started feeling really lightheaded, so I had to tell her, I was like, I don't feel good. Like, I don't think I've ever fainted in my life, but in that moment I was like, I'm worried I'm gonna faint right now. So that was fun. So then she asked me to lie down, and then we finally got some. We tried this arm, and then for some reason me lying down just helped it out more. So we finally got blood, thankfully. So that's all done, and then I got my spit shipped off, and yeah, I can finally start taking all the supplements she sent me now. They've just been sitting in my cupboard like the past week, waiting for me to get these tests done. So keen to give these a try. I know that they're not gonna necessarily do anything straight away, but I just want to ovulate. I just want a normal menstrual cycle. Like, it's just frustrating when you just like, your body's just not doing what it's supposed to do. This one literally looks like salt. 1 scoop. Yummy! Cheers. Okay, that doesn't taste anywhere near as bad as I thought it would. It does have a bit of a weird little something. It's weird, it's not like horrible tasting. It's just weird. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just about to get ready and then jump into bed. One more day and then we've got the Easter weekend, which I'm so excited for. Lucas is away, so I don't get to spend the weekend with him, unfortunately, but I am just so keen for a good rest. I just feel like the past month or so I just haven't stopped, so a 4-day weekend is going to do me really good. I can have a good mixture of resting and actually going out and living my life and enjoying things. I was thinking about going for a drive down to Gold Coast for the day over the weekend, just because like I love Burleigh. I just think it's so beautiful there, and I wanted to like take myself down, go for a nice little walk in the sun, maybe a beach swim, get an acai bowl, something like that. But the weather in Brisbane is shocking at the moment. It has been raining non-stop, and I can't really remember the last time we had a full day with beautiful clear skies. So that's fun and not ideal for me because I thrive in the sun. So I'm really hoping that the rain decides to leave at some stage, because I'm really just craving a nice little day in the sun, and I just haven't been able to have that lately. Good morning, my loves. I'm just making myself some brekkie at the moment. I apologise if you can hear the bacon sizzling away in the background. That's actually a bit loud. I might wait till it's finished cooking before I talk. Otherwise, that's going to annoy the hell out of me while I'm editing this clip. So, I'll be right back. Alrighty, brekkie is done. I'm just having one of my current go-tos, just like a bacon and egg brekkie wrap. I usually have a hash brown in there as well, but I don't have any at the moment. And a little banana and strawberry smoothie on the side, just to get a little bit more fruit in. That's one of the things I'm not great at, my fruit and veg intake. Like, I don't not eat fruit and veg. I'm alright with it. I just don't eat as much fruit and veg as I should. So that's one of the things that my naturopath recommended I focus on. Actually, I don't think I properly told you guys what exactly my naturopath has requested me to do. I need to find my phone. Where is my phone? Because that's all written down there. Yeah, I'll just like run you guys through basically what she's recommended, because I know that I find this sort of stuff quite interesting. Obviously nothing is one size fits all, and everyone should do things slightly differently, but this is just what my naturopath has recommended to me, and I find it quite interesting hearing about what other people's experience with naturopaths are. So I think I mentioned, yeah, I did mention at the start of this vlog that she definitely thinks I have some sort of hormonal imbalance, potentially PCOS. So we just need to wait until we get the results back from my hormone and blood test before we go a lot more personalized. But these are just things that she's recommended to me for now. So the first thing that she wants me to do, which you saw me do this this morning is have some warm lemon water in the morning. So she said warm water with some lemon and a good quality salt. Apparently it's good for my liver and digestion and things like that. I used to be a big lemon water drinker. I'm gonna say, I think it's on my channel actually, like 4 years ago, like 2020. Yeah, it was like around COVID times. I used to drink a lot of lemon water, and back then I thought it was good for, I think, weight loss and stuff like that. That's not true, but it is apparently true that lemon water, warm lemon water specifically, not cold lemon water, helps out with your liver and digestion and everything like that, I think. Don't quote me on it. Yeah, she's written it in here. It's good for digestion, liver, and adrenal gland function. So I've been doing that. It's not the most pleasant thing in the world. I've been putting a little bit of honey in there just to try and make it not as sour, because I'm not a sour girl, don't like sour foods. The next thing that she recommended is that I add more seeds into my diet, specifically sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and flax seeds, just because they're really good for hormone function and everything like that. She recommended just like making up like a nut and seed trail mix sort of thing with some like chocolate and stuff in there as well, because obviously no one wants to just have like a tablespoon of straight seeds. So I'll make up some sort of like mix and have that. 2 pieces of fruit a day, specifically prioritize berries because of the antioxidants. And then the last thing that she has said, which is very important for me, is not skipping meals, which I've never intentionally skipped meals, but sometimes I don't have enough in the house, so I end up going too long between meals. So she's recommended that I go out and get a lot more easily accessible snacks and meals and stuff to have in the house, so that anytime I notice it's starting to get too long since I had my last meal, I can just quickly grab something to eat, because my blood sugar levels seem to be very sensitive. I notice myself crash really hard if I go too long between meals, and obviously just going too long between meals just isn't good for your hormones in general. So those are the things that she's recommended to me at this current stage. And then I've obviously got the 3 supplements that she's given me, the Myosense, the Chast Tree, and NAC, which I take throughout the day. I haven't obviously gone through a full day of taking those yet, because I couldn't start taking those until I went and got my bloods done. But today is my first day doing all of that, so I'll keep you guys updated with how I feel. I've got another appointment with her on the 10th of April, I believe, so that's just under 2 weeks, and we'll go over all of my results, and then she'll give me a much more personalized approach to sorting my hormones out. And yeah, we'll go from there. She said that I'll probably be needing to see her for a minimum 3 months, which obviously is going to get a little bit expensive, but I'm sort of at the stage where my hormone stuff is really affecting my life, so it's worth the money for me at this stage, because I just know that my quality of life will be so much better. Anyway, that's a little update that you didn't ask for on the whole naturopath situation. I will keep you guys updated if you're interested in any advice that she gives me, how my body is reacting to everything, because I know that I find all of this stuff quite interesting, and I know there's probably some of you guys out there as well that would find it really interesting, having someone who's going through the same sort of journey as you are. I just know that a lot of people these days seem to be having issues with their hormones for a number of reasons. I'm sure it's to do with so many different things, you know, the pill and things that are in our food these days, and just so many things. So I know that there's a lot of people out there having issues with the hormones lately, so I just wanted to like sort of put this out there that I'm going through this as well, and this is what I'm doing to try and help it. But take it with a grain of salt. Like, feel free to try out anything I'm doing, but like, don't take this as personalized advice for you or anything like that. Hello my darlings, I just got home from work. It's finally Easter long weekend. I am over the moon about this. I can't tell you how excited I am just to have like 4 days off, just to do a mixture of rest and rejuvenate, and then actually go out and do things. I just feel like every weekend I've had recently hasn't been long enough to both rest enough and go out and live my life. I feel like it's always one or the other. So I'm very excited for a long weekend. I stopped by the shops grocery shops on the way home, and I just thought I'd give you a little grocery haul because it's been a hot minute since I've done a grocery haul on my channel. At least 3 years, because I haven't done one since I came back and started posting again. So I thought I'd show you guys what I got because I know that I'm nosy and I just love seeing what people get from the shops. So we do majority, like 95% of our shopping at Aldi. That's just what works best for us, and it just helps us to save a lot of money. So we do like 95% of it there, and then anything that Aldi doesn't have, we will go to either Woolies or Coles. But yeah, I'll start with all the Coles stuff so that I can get that put away. I got 2 packets of chicken breast slices just to like have as like, there's not a huge amount of protein in these, but just like a quick little easy form of protein. I got some Greek style honey yogurt. I'm gonna make some like yogurt granola fruit bowls as a snack. Some hash browns. Oh yeah, all of this all up cost $110, and I actually got a decent amount of stuff, which is why I love Aldi so much. Some pork gyoza. Lucas loves pork gyoza and we are out, so I picked up some of these for him. A carton of eggs, chicken schnitzels. We just love these and we just like to have them in the freezer. Like I made up a palmy with them yesterday, and I want to just like have it in like a wrap or on a salad or something like that. Really yummy schnitzels. Chicken thighs. I'm gonna make just like a garlic butter chicken and vegetable thing for dinner tonight. Frozen veg, because I just like nice easy veg to have alongside meals. Nurofen, because I get headaches like nothing else. My camera is about to die, so I've got to try and be quick here. Bread. I got some cans of Coke for us just to have in the fridge. We're not huge soft drink drinkers, but I just thought it might be good to have some in the fridge because we occasionally will like having some Coke or whatever with a meal. Potatoes, bacon, blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries to try and up my berry intake. Broccolini, an avocado, a shepherd avocado, which I'm not happy about because we all know that Hass avocados are so much better, but that's all they had. Some carrots, pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, a thing of lemons for my daily lemon water. These dark chocolate and cranberry protein bars. I got these not for the protein content because let's be real, they're not a good source of protein, but just because of the fact that it's packed with like, well not packed, it's got other shit in there as well, but it's got like nuts and seeds, and this one's got like cranberries and stuff in there as well. So just like a good quick little snack for me to have. 2 things of dark chocolate, a thing of almonds, and a thing of goji berries, because I'm gonna make up my own like nut and seed mix. I'm gonna do like almonds, goji berries, dark chocolate, and then a few different seeds in there. And yeah, that is all. So $110. This is obviously only to feed me because Lucas is away, but there's like a few things I got in here that I don't usually get, which bulked it up a bit more. We usually only spend like $150 a week for both of us. I feel like in this day and age, that's a fairly good amount to spend on food. But yeah, that's my grocery shop.
I touched the ground and it felt dry, but now it's like I wet myself. Cool. I just got home from a cute little day out at Mooloolaba, sunny coast. As you would have seen, I had such a beautiful day that just like filled my cup up so much. I can't even explain to you how much I love being in places like that, like being by the water, in that sort of environment where every second person you see is like inactive or out for a nice little walk or going to the beach, and it was such beautiful weather. It just like filled my cup up so much. Such a lovely day. I definitely needed that. I ducked into, there's like this really nice shop at Mooloolaba. I think it's called like Coastal Girl or something, and they have the most gorgeous dresses in there. This is my second time going in there, and all of their dresses are just so pretty. Like there's just so many that I want. But I ended up picking up two dresses, which I'll show you. I've been wanting a few more long dresses. I used to be more of like a short dress girl, but I have recently started loving like long, like flowy dresses in particular, not necessarily like skin tight, but just like flowy ones that you can kind of wear around the house. You can wear casually, or you can like slightly dress them up. So I picked up this one, which I just love. I think she's so pretty. I might try it on actually. I'll be right back. This is her. Don't you think it's just stunning? I just love this like crossover at the front here, tiny little bit of skin showing there, and then just like the skirt, it just, oh, and then it's got like this cute little like detail on the shoulder. I just love it so much. I feel like I could wear a pair of heels with this and it'd be nice, or I could just wear like a pair of Birkenstocks and just like wear it around casually, but I love it. They had this exact same one, but in like a Barbie doll pink, which I tried on last time I went there and I loved it, but they didn't have my size this time. So I just went with a white, but I think this is so pretty. I just love this like sage green color. I don't think is this sage green? I don't actually know. I don't really own any clothes in this color, but I just think it's such a gorgeous color. This was like right at the front of the store, and this was the first dress that I saw, and I was like, I want that. Once again, like could be casual, could maybe be dressed up a little bit. I just think it's so pretty. I want to enter my long flowy dress era. Like that's the vibe I'm feeling right now. I love this so much. It's just so comfy as well. That's something I really value, is my clothes being comfy. If I have a dress or really anything in my wardrobe that's really pretty, but it's not comfortable, I feel like my boobs are gonna pop out, I feel like my ass is gonna pop out, it's tight around the stomach, any of those things, I just won't wear it. And this one, like, she feels secure. Obviously my ass isn't gonna hang out, it's not too tight, it's just so comfortable and like flowy. I can just like wear it around the house. Anyway, yeah, so very happy with these purchases. And then I just stopped into Target. I got some Easter eggs because obviously it is Easter, and I'm gonna do just like a little Easter egg scavenger hunt for Lucas when he gets home, because we don't get to spend Easter together, so I just wanted to do something a little special. Got some more socks because I really need more white socks. And then I got 2 pairs of fake Birkenstocks. I do own a pair of real Birkenstocks, but in this current point in time, I didn't feel like spending another $200 on 2 more pairs. So $400 in total. So I needed a new white pair, and then I've already got a white pair, but my white pair needed upgrading, and then I got a pair of tan ones. I don't own any tan color shoes, but I thought this would be like just like a good neutral. Like I love my black Birkenstocks so much, but I feel like with some colors, like if I'm wearing white or a light nude, I feel like the black's a little bit too harsh. So I thought these just might be a good, just like overall. I don't know if I'll actually wear them very much, which is why I just went for the cheaper ones. And then if I do like them, I'll eventually invest in a proper pair. They're definitely not as comfortable as normal Birkenstocks. Obviously normal Birkenstocks are expensive because they're supposed to like really like support your sole really well, so they're not as comfortable, but they'll do for now until I feel like spending $400 on shoes. Good morning, happy Easter. Easter will well and truly be over by the time this vlog goes live. But I hope you all had a lovely Easter, a lovely day, ate lots of yummy chocolate and got to spend it with your loved ones. I'm just about to head to Lucas's parents' house for Easter lunch. They very kindly invited me even though he's not here, which is very lovely of them, so I'm gonna go get to spend the day with them, which will be lovely. I'm wearing the dress that I got yesterday. I just really wanted to wear it and I felt like it was kind of giving Easter vibes, so just wearing this with my new white Birkenstocks. But yeah, I need to get a wriggle on and get moving, so I'll talk to you all later.